Welcome to WCW Monday Nitro. We have got an unbelievable card for you tonight. We are only 6 days away from WWE WCW NWO King of the Ring pay-per-view. That is going to be happening on Sunday. And tonight, we have so many matches that have implications for that pay-per-view. We are in Miami, Florida tonight. The weather is beautiful. The fans are loud.
Looking at this card, I just got to rub my hands.
But our first match of the night will be Fatu versus Bam Bam Bigelow versus Raven in a freeway elimination match for the hardcore title. Other matches we got on the card tonight that we want to highlight. We've got Bill Goldberg fighting Chris Benoit. That should be an incredible match. We're looking forward to that one. We've got the Giant versus Scott Norton and the Disciple. The NWO have challenged the Giant to give up his place in King of the Ring on Sunday. And they have decided that they're going to have a handicap match, as fair as they are, to see if they can beat the Giant and replace him in that King of the Ring tournament, thus protecting Hollywood Hulk Hogan, thus keeping the NWO on top. We got Chris Jericho versus Eddie Guerrero in a one-on-one match. That is for the #1 contendership of the Cruiserweight title. We got Rick Steamboat versus Scott Steiner, who is the United States champion. It's a non-title match, but it's an exhibition match that if Ricky wins, he will put himself directly in line with Scott Steiner's title. Finally, with the second to last match of the night, we have a steel cage match between Steven Regal and Buff Bagwell. Buff Bagwell is one of the few guys in the NWO with a title at the moment. He's the television champion. He's a coward who has been running away and making sure that he is always leaving each week with the title. He will be fighting Steven Regal tonight for that belt. If he wins it, the winner of the Goldberg-Benoit match will be the next in line to fight. Finally, our main event, and this is the match we're all excited about. Ric Flair, Booker T, and Hawk versus the NWO. Now, Ric Flair, Booker, and Hawk are not always the best of friends, but they've got to get along tonight because so much is on the line. If Ric Flair's team win, then both Harlem Heat and LOD are included in the King of the Ring tag team title match against the Outsiders. If they win, then Ric Flair also gets to choose the stipulation for his match against Hulk Hogan at King of the Ring for the WCW World Heavyweight title. On the vice versa of that, we have the fact that Hogan, if the NWO win, and we don't want that to happen, then Hogan gets to choose the stipulation, and so do the Outsiders, which means you probably won't see both of those tag teams, all three of those tag teams at King of the Ring. But let's get started tonight. We have got Fatu,
We've been waiting a long time for this.
Bam Bam, and Raven in what I'm sure is going to be
High stakes, don't
a
miss it.
violent match to begin the night. Raven, since coming back to WCW, winning the Hardcore Championship, he's held it for a while now. So it's about time that this belt was put up on the line. The Ravens flock not allowed at ringside. Fatu has been a strange guy. I mean, inserted into this sort of match. He's kind of been on the peripheries of the hardcore division. But he seems like more seriously interested now in winning this title in the last few weeks. He started trying to name drop himself in this division in magazines, in TV interviews that he's done. But also Bam Bam Bigelow wants his title back. He wants to win this belt for what will be the second time of his career. first out tonight is Fatu.
The following contest is an elimination match.
Well, like we said, this is a huge night of wrestling. We have so many matches in store. And with King of the Ring on Sunday, it only adds to the importance of this whole event tonight.
I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Fatu in the ring now. Not really high in any of the rankings for the championships he's involved with, but hey, we all got to start somewhere, right? And here he is, the beast from the east, Bam Bam Bigelow is here. And he wants a shot at this hardcore title. He wants it back. Installed in a three-way match for the title. Bam Bam knows that this is not going to be easy. But if he can win, it will be his second ever title victory for the hardcore belt. And will be a significant step in his career here in WCW. And here he is, the champion Raven. The leader of the flock. And the man that both of these guys want to beat tonight. Raven carrying the title. Raven's flock have not really been on our screens as much as we would have expected. But here he is tonight, the leader. And his hope will be that he can go even longer as the champion of the hardcore division. He certainly has the pedigree to hold this title for as long as he wants. Will he do it, though? That is the question tonight. Well, with this match, and like so many others, it is a stacked card. We have match after match tonight that is just incredibly intertwined, whether it's in the story of the night or whether it's in the bigger picture of King of the Ring that's happening on Sunday. Bam Bam. Whoa! Wow, what power from the big guy. And look at Raven. And Raven is not a stupid guy. He is going to want to fight smartly. He's going to be an astute wrestler, I've got no doubt tonight. When weapons are involved in a match, anything can happen. Things get dangerous. And Bam Bam has already gone out and got himself a chair. What is he going to do with that?
You gotta believe this one's over.
Raven rolling out to the ring side, and Bam Bam with the chair to the back of the head. Now Fatu and Bam Bam with the chop by Bam Bam. And now, whoa, what a back suplex on the outside. Meanwhile, Raven, Irish whipping Bam Bam on the outside of the ring. Remember, this is an elimination rules match. It does not have to end with Raven being pinned for the title to exchange hands. Really, if Fatu and Bam Bam do the right thing, they'll focus on, oh, what a shot to the head. They should actually focus on Raven and get him out of there. Make sure that he's out of the picture, and then they can work on each other. But at the moment, Fatu's power, look at that. Lifting Bam Bam. But a reversal from Bam Bam. And now Raven attacking Fatu. Bam Bam still going for more weaponry. Not content with the chair that he's pulled out so far. Well, now he's got himself a bat. Raven is in the ring. And with the fist drop, doesn't see Bam Bam coming. And Bam Bam knocks him down with the baseball bat. What is he waiting for? Fatu getting to his feet. Oh, and takes one to the head. And now Bam Bam using weapons on Raven. Fatu and Raven down. And Bam Bam in total control of this match right now. Another back suplex from Bam Bam Bigelow. Now picking up the chair. And oh, he nails Fatu. There is blood coming from the head of Fatu. And Bam Bam going for an early pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. In these, any falls count anywhere, hardcore matches, anything goes. You just don't know what is going to happen. But what we know is that people are going to get hurt. Pain is going to be high on the agenda, and we are going to have a conclusion to this match. One way or another. Suplex from Bigelow. He is just so agile, so strong, and just dominating every ring right now. Raven Irish whipped. And Bigelow just picks him up, an atomic drop, and then a clothesline to the outside. Well, oh, they switch, going in and out of the ring. Fatu coming back outside, spotting the champion Raven. Raven now getting into the ring. Bam Bam following him, and great, stopping him with the weapon. Great body, cross body shot to Raven, and another one to Fatu. And pinning Fatu for 1. Oh, just a 1 count. Well, Raven outside, hurt on the floor. Bam Bam just dominating this match right now. It's pretty unbelievable, actually, how easy it's been for him. But Raven has caught him, and now hits him with the bat twice. And it took 2 shots to get Bam Bam down. Oh my gosh, and a third while he's on the floor now. Raven just beating Bigelow with the baseball bat. And look at Fatu going for a pin. Only a 1 count though. And now Raven, oh, on the back of Bigelow. And now moving on to Fatu. Cracks him on the head. Is that it for Fatu? 1, 2, 3. Fatu is out. Raven pinning Fatu. And now trying to hurt Bigelow. But he can't get the big man down. Bigelow in the crossbody. Wow. Fatu out early in this match. And we are left with these 2 guys, Bam Bam Bigelow, cracking the chair over the back of Raven. And he is clearly hurt. What can Bam Bam do? Can he win this title? Powerbomb! Just dumps Raven down in the ring. Oh, wow. I love seeing Bam Bam Bigelow fly through the air using that agility. Wait, now he's going out here by us at ringside at the commentary booth. Oh, this cannot be good for Raven. If Bam Bam, look at that, just drags him out from under the bottom rope. Well, this is not looking good for either superstar. You get outside the ring, it is never going to end well. Bigelow. Oh, smashing Raven's head into the booth. And now, is this going to be another powerbomb outside the ring? Bigelow absolutely destroying Raven at the moment. And the Beast from the East.
He knows he's in trouble.
Just showing off. Raven is up, but he's absolutely dazed. Bigelow going to get a chair. He's now on the outside, and he's making his way over to Raven. This cannot be good for Raven. Watch out! Oh, and he hits him. dazed, confused, and hurt.
I don't want to reveal my sources, but
Bigelow is making a mockery of the hardcore champion here. Wait a minute, Raven has got himself up. Oh, what a clothesline. And that time, Bigelow is knocked out. And Raven capitalizing with chair shots to Bigelow. Oh my gosh, those back shots. Oh, and to the chest. Wow. These two men not giving up tonight. Both of them going for this. They both want gold in WCW. A Russian leg sweep from Raven. You gotta think it's only a matter of time in hardcore match before a match is gonna end, because the weapons, the damage that can happen from using any kind of weaponry and the environment that surrounds you around this ring, it can be chaotic and destructive. Bigelow busted open by Raven.
when this guy's on, look out.
Wait a minute, what is Raven doing? Oh, he nailed it! Bigelow nailed to the floor with that clothesline. And now what is Raven going to do? Oh, insult to injury. Wait a minute, he's got it. The DDT. Raven got the DDT. All he's got to do is bring him into the ring. Wait, what is Raven doing now? Oh my God, cracked him with something. He cracked Bigelow. I don't know what he used, but clearly it hurt. Bigelow is out. And Raven is just throwing him into the steps. I'm not sure this is wise to play around with your dinner. You eat it first. And now in the ring, Raven, is he going to claim this match? 1, 2. Oh, wait, what is Raven doing? Well, I don't know why he's done that. I guess he feel. Oh, look at that, biting Bam Bam's head where that cut is, and then a Russian leg sweep. I guess Raven wants to make sure that this is over. Oh, and the baseball bat to the back of Bigelow's head. And a knee to the chest, followed by kicks to Bigelow. Bigelow trying to get up. Trying his best to stay in this match. Oh, wait a minute, he's reversed Raven. What is Bigelow gonna do? Scoop slam. Well, he is angry. He's angry at Raven after everything he's done. And what can Bigelow do? Clothesline takes Raven down. And what is this? Samoan drop in the middle of the ring from Bigelow. Bigelow now. What is this move? It is over. Greetings from Asbury Park. And that, we all know, is the prelude to his finishing move, the moonsault. Oh, he nailed it. Is he going to pin Raven? Can he get the free? 1, 2, 3. We've got a new hardcore champion. Bam Bam Bigelow has taken the hardcore title off of Raven. What a destructive match that was to kick off our Monday night.
We're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event. What a way to kick off tonight.
Huge matchup next. We've got
Singles action is
Bill Goldberg versus Chris Jericho. Goldberg forced by the NWO to fight his way through the rankings within WCW. He's had to start from the bottom and work his way all the way back if he is to get a shot at any of the main title contenders. He's currently sitting just behind the number 2 contender, Chris Benoit, for the WCW television title. If he beats Benoit tonight, either Steven Regal or Buff Bagwell, depending on who wins the title. He doesn't have to beat that guy. He doesn't have to beat the loser to get the shot, because the loser of that title match will become the number 3 contender automatically. So for Goldberg, this is an opportunity. But also for Benoit, let's not forget that Chris Benoit is the NXT champion. He has been the NXT champion for over 20 days now. This is a big night for him. And here he comes, the man, Bill Goldberg. Gave up the $1 million title in order to pursue the WCW television title. Unbeaten in his reign back in WCW. Going through the roster one man at a time. In some cases, handicap matches. 1 on 3 men at a time, 1 on 4 men at a time. Whatever it takes, Goldberg is doing it to get himself back into the main event. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Randy Savage is here, and he's got a chair. Oh, he nails Goldberg with the chair. What is this? Now, we knew that Randy Savage is Goldberg's opponent, a king of the ring. Wait a minute. You got to be kidding me. And Goldberg has been beaten down by Savage. Surely that was an attack to soften Goldberg up before their match at King of the Ring on Sunday. The problem is, you may have hurt Goldberg, but you have allowed him to win the match. So Goldberg may be injured for the King of the Ring tournament, but he is definitely now the number 1 contender to Steven Regal and Buff Bagwell. Well, I'm sure Chris Benoit is going to be furious, the Four Horsemen, who does not like the NWO any more than Bill Goldberg does, but he has not had a chance here tonight to defend or to get that shot. And Goldberg has been gifted it, but the problem, of course, is the fact that
Coming up, we'll see if the numbers are just too
Goldberg is injured now from those chair shots.
Against Wolfpack. It's a handicap
match. We're still trying to make our minds up exactly what just happened here and what transpired, but the next match is huge. You've got the Giant happily accepting the challenge from Scott Norton and the Disciple to a 2-on-1 handicap tag team elimination match, with the stipulation that the Giant's place in the King of the Ring tournament on Sunday is on the line. If he loses this match, either Scott or the Disciple will take his spot on Sunday. This is all a part of those dirty tactics from the NWO to stop anybody from getting anywhere near their Ayatollah, their king, Hulk Hogan. So far, it's working. The NWO protecting Hogan. Goldberg, for the first time since coming back, has been absolutely destroyed, this time by Randy Savage. I have no doubt that that match on Sunday just got a whole lot more personal. Well, now the Giant on his way down to the ring. This guy is a man mountain. He knows what needs to happen. He knows what he needs to do. His task is fairly simple. Win, and you stay in the King of the Ring tournament. Lose, and you give it up. And just to remind you guys, the opportunity of the King of the Ring tournament is huge. You win it, and you have an opportunity to challenge any title holder within your own brand. That means if the Giant wins, he could challenge either the Ric Flair or Hulk Hogan, whoever's going to win that match at King of the Ring, for their title. But it is these guys, the NWO, the Wolfpack, who don't want that to happen. The Disciple and Scott Norton have tried everything in their power to do what their leader says. Hogan, if he tells them something, they do it.
Oh, we don't need a reminder, Cole. Though I'm willing to bet that after
Disciple, we all know, is good friends with Hollywood. I'm pretty sure he'd kiss someone's ass if Hogan asked him to. But what a start we've had tonight. It's been a hellacious and violent hardcore match with Bam Bam winning the hardcore title. We've had Goldberg not even having his number one contender match with Benoit, but coming out of it as the number one contender. And now the Giant, and Scott Norton is no easily moved guy. You know, this is a big ass guy in the ring. Oh my gosh, but look at the Giant's power to just pick him up and drops him down. I mean, the Giant is somebody you don't want to mess with, but when there's two of you, I guess... Oh! The referee just got involved. I guess the ref should have been out of the way. It was no business of his to be stood in the middle of the ring. But Norton also took a lot of the power of that boot, and he is hurt right now. And it looks like the Giant just wants the next guy in the ring. Well, in comes the Disciple. Giant should not be celebrating with the Disciple so close behind.
Superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course,
there's slap across the chest.
But I don't think I've ever seen.
I don't know if I would want to be the Disciple right now. He is fighting one of the biggest guys in the business. I think a lot of people are expecting this to go. The only reason people are expecting NWO to win this match is nothing to do with ability. It's all to do with cheating. If the Wolfpack can cheat their way to victory, Hogan will be so happy at his little minions for what they're doing. I keep saying the word minions because that is exactly what these guys are. They are brainless idiots who are doing whatever Hogan tells them to. And they're doing it all in the name of popularity. But look at the Giant. Just not relenting. A headbutt, and he's down. Dragging the Disciple, and look, twice he's just stepped on him. All that weight in the ring. Unbelievable. I love the way that he just scoops these two guys up like they don't even exist. And now, another tag. Scott Norton in the ring. Again, the referee. Well, he has made two huge errors tonight. Getting in the middle of two very, very big guys. And down goes the ref. He's finally getting up. But look at the Giant. What a military press slam that is. And again, just scoops him up. Drops him down. And the Giant now is in full control of these two men. The NWO, they need to regroup here. They really need to think about what they're doing. They need to wonder if they're going to have any hope here of beating the Giant. What's Giant doing? Oh, Giant going for a quick pin. Oh, and only a 1 count. Way too early to be going for a pinfall. Oh, and Norton now That just probably gave him enough room to breathe, but he misses the clothesline. Oh, wow, look at that. Two men coming together, the size of these two. What a scoop slam from Scott Norton. Picked up the Giant. He picked him up. Oh, my God, wow. What a sign of strength that is from Scott Norton. Into the turnbuckle clothesline and down. The Giant now is in trouble for the first time in this match. These two men are taking a little bit of the control back. They've got momentum. Now the Disciple with a crossbody. Norton adding a kick for good measure. And now it's the Disciple's turn. What can he do? What damage can he inflict? A Russian leg sweep brings the Giant down. Elbow drops now to the chest. 1, 2, and a third one. We've talked about the NWO every single week. We don't want to, but they're here. We have to accept it. Oh, great reversal, though, from the Disciple. A clothesline that does nothing to the Giant. But that kick sends him into the corner, and Norton is back in with the double team. The Giant is hurt. Oh, wait a minute. He's caught. Norton. Oh, what a knee across the chest. And now the Giant picks him up, and down he goes. Wow. What a way to stop the momentum of the team you're fighting against. Back body drop. The Giant is so tall, so big and powerful. Just pushes Norton right into the corner of the ring. What is this now? The big wait. Oh! What a power bomb. Followed by an elbow. And now he hooks Norton's leg. 1, 2, 3. Well, the Disciple must fancy his chances against the Giant because he let him pin him. Why did he let him pin his partner? The Giant is going for it. Oh, he's got the hand strapped around the throat. Up and down. Good night, Disciple. 1, 2, 3. The Giant keeps his place at King of the Ring on Sunday. The NWO beaten again, embarrassed
Here is your winner
by the Colossus.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks. I think he just put the entire WWE roster on notice.
He wants Hulk Hogan.
What a match here from Miami. Thanks to all of you for joining us.
But more
tonight.
importantly, he wants the World Heavyweight title. And if that was anything to go by, he is going to get there very quickly indeed. When we move on to the next match in our card now.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up. And this one is going to be
It is Chris Jericho versus Eddie Guerrero. This match is for the #1 contendership for the Cruiserweight title. It's been a relatively straightforward night so far, but we have got some huge, and I mean huge, matches coming up later. Buff Bagwell, Steven Regal in a cage for the WCW World Television title. Bam Bam Bigelow already winning the Hardcore title earlier tonight. We have the huge main event, the 6-man tag match. The elimination rule with all the stipulations on the line. Gonna have a huge effect on Sunday night's King of the Ring event. There's the music. Y2J is here. There he is, Chris Jericho, the Ayatollah of rock and roll, is back for Monday Night Jericho. Last week on Nitro, this man went through multiple opponents, winning an elimination match that put him right at the top of the cruiserweight division again, but not quite above his opponent tonight. Eddie challenged Jericho. He's had a feud, an ongoing rivalry with Dean Malenko, the champion. But Malenko insisted that this match take place, challenging Eddie and saying, if you really want to fight me at King of the Ring, you're going to have to beat your nearest opponent, Chris Jericho. What an opportunity for Jericho. Meanwhile, the Latino World Order's leader, Eddie Guerrero, is on his way to the ring.
Absolutely not.
Ever since he joined and started the LWO, Eddie has taken a turn for the worst. His attitude has changed. His posture, his ego has grown. Now, he believes that the world owes him everything. But Jericho is not wasting any time here. Oh, Jericho through the ropes. What a start to the match. And we did not expect that. What a way to stop Eddie Guerrero in his tracks. Great move from Jericho. Now, just hurting Guerrero on the outside of the ring before this match even officially starts. Well, now the bell rings. Eddie is on the floor. Jericho wants him up. What is he going to do from the top? Double axe handle down. What a start for Chris Jericho in this match. Flying to the outside of the ring. That was an unbelievable move. Jericho now, a military press slam, knocks Guerrero down, followed by a DDT and then an elbow to the chest. Jericho, oh, brainbuster. Well, Jericho is going up here. What is he going to do? This is a risky move so early in the match. Up and oh! Guerrero moved. Eddie moved. And now Eddie has got Jericho up in a suplex. Oh, what a brainbuster. What a brainbuster from Guerrero. Oh, raking Jericho's face now. Well, what an explosive start to the match this has been from both men. Guerrero with a pinfall here, a 1 count. Barely a 1 count. Oh, Guerrero just pounding on Jericho. Jericho has got to be hurt after missing that move from the top rope. Meanwhile, Eddie Guerrero has probably got himself back into the match. Great move.
But he's the #1 contender, and he's not going to let his opportunity slip away.
Guerrero now whipping Jericho, going over the top, going under. Oh, and a clothesline. Beautiful move from Guerrero.
I agree with you, Michael.
Well, Jericho was in control at the beginning, but the LWO leader, Eddie Guerrero, has now taken full control of this match. He has brought him back. Guerrero is doing so well. Oh, what a Hurricane Rana. There is no time to show off Eddie. when you've got that man, Chris Jericho, in the ring with you. Oh, and a kick to the lower legs. But Jericho catches him this time. Flying punch. And we are back with Jericho now in control. DDT!
What does Eddie Guerrero need to do now? I'm not sure how much more he has.
Well, these two men have had a rivalry for so long in this business. But this is proving to be a huge fight now. Oh, shoulder breaker.
It could really go either way.
We know that Jericho has what he knows as the lion tamer.
Simply put, he's in trouble and needs to find a way out.
Wait a minute, what is Jericho doing? Through the ropes again! Jericho with the suicide dive. That is 2 times it has paid off for him tonight. Oh, what a power slam onto the concrete.
You're in big trouble.
And now Gorilla Press, slow slam. And wait a minute, what is he doing? Jericho is up top to the outside. What a move. Guerrero. That has got to be it for him. Jericho rolls him over in the ring. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out from Guerrero. Well, Eddie is not going to give up his title that easily. Oh, and a clothesline. He clotheslined Jericho. And now, oh, and the drop kick.
Must be nice to be able to dial it up when you need to.
What can Guerrero do here? Is this gonna be the suplex is one? The second suplex. And we all know this is usually the setup. This is usually the setup for the finish. Eddie is up top. Got him! Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Eddie Guerrero wins. What a match these two guys just had. But Eddie has managed to turn it round on Chris Jericho. And he will be going up against Dean Malenko at King of the Ring. What a great little match these two guys just had for us. A back and forth match. I thought that Jericho might have it, might be building the momentum to victory, but that was not to be the case. And Eddie has finished it.
Up next, we have singles action against an imposing adversary.
Well, we have got 3 matches left on the card tonight. The 5th match being the one you see in front of you right now. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat has got an exhibition match against the United States champion Scott Steiner. This is important for Ricky because this is an opportunity for him to really announce himself as a genuine contender for the United States title. Scott is the champion, and Steiner's going to want to defend that position. He's going to want to make sure that he dominates Ricky, sending out a message to the rest of the locker room that you've really got to be better than he is in order to win the title, and that is no mean feat at all. Scott Steiner, though, has held this title for over 40 days now. An unbelievable record.
So many of the men and women to walk through the doors of NXT. This is an awesome moment to be part of.
Well, here is Ricky. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The chat. Oh my gosh. Scott Steiner not even waiting and going straight after Ricky Steamboat. Well, I guess this is one way to get the run, to get the drop on your opponent. He's hurt, Ricky Steamboat. Hitting him in the back of the head like he did clearly has caused pain. Well, now the match starts, and Steiner is just toying with Ricky Steamboat. Dumps him down. This match surely... Oh, great move, and look at Steiner back to his feet. Now in control of this match. He'll take it from there. Oh, what a slam from Steiner. Wait a minute.
These two absolutely detest each other.
Wait a minute. It's DDP's music. Where is DDP? Steiner and DDP right now hate each other's guts. Steiner's... Wait a minute. DDP's in the ring. The Diamond Cutter. He got it. He got it with the Diamond Cutter. And Steamboat has got his way over. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, Steiner kicked out. Well, DDP is on the outside, and I'm not sure he's going to want to stay there for too long, because Steiner, after that attack now, has managed to get himself back up to his feet, and he has managed to get himself back into this match. Well, that, I don't know whether that backfired. I don't know, but maybe it's made Scott angry, more angry than he was before. He didn't want to lose this match. That was what we know. He has been a very talented champion. Oh, what beautiful suplex from Scott Steiner. Whips Steamboat in. Steamboat reverses. Gets himself. Great move and a high head scissors takedown. Rolls him over. And now Rick has at least got a chance here to build some momentum back. He really has not had an easy chance in this match so far with Scott Steiner. Dirty tactics, attacking Ricky. Whether that was the reason that DDP came down to try and equalize what Steiner did, I don't know. Snapmare followed by, beautiful moves from Rick the Dragon Steamboat. He is fully in control now, but that was not the case earlier in this match. What would a win do, I wonder, for Ricky Steamboat? He would be able to argue the case that he is the #1 contender for the title, because as much as DDP hates Steiner and vice versa, those two men have not faced each other in the ring yet, and DDP is not he hasn't proven that he can beat the champ. But Steamboat, if he wins, he's going to prove that he can beat the champion, and he surely will insert himself into that title picture. It's a huge opportunity for him. Now, Steamboat whipping Steiner into the corner, lifting him up to the top rope. What has he got on his mind here? What move is Steamboat going to do? My gosh, he's got him on the top turnbuckle. This is going to be a superplex. Oh, what a move from Steamboat. And that could be it. Steamboat hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out from the champion. Steiner's hurt now. If he wasn't after the Diamond Cutter, I think he was more shocked, because he really hadn't had anything happen to him at that point. But now, oh, well, he fell. I guess he was out of tiredness, fatigue. Great move here from Steamboat. Just wearing Steiner down even more. Oh, Steiner, though, reversing it. And now nailing Steamboat with that flying fist. Oh, and with the back suplex, but he immediately flips himself up. And Steiner is looking like he's ready here. Oh, Steiner. Oh, and he nails Steamboat down.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
And his back is exposed. And Steiner is going for it. And he's got it. But Steamboat. Oh, wow. Steamboat showing strength and resilience. And reversing Steiner. Now Steiner's dropped into the corner. Steamboat going after him. Oh, what a move.
That might be it. He's looking at it.
Ricky Steamboat. Oh no. Stopped in his tracks from Scott Steiner. Oh. What a match this is being. And now Steiner just beating Ricky Steamboat in the ring. I don't know how this match would have gone without all of the interferences, the run-ins, but what I know is that it's turned into a great little matchup. Steiner on that middle turnbuckle now. Big Papa Pump about to drop the elbow, and it has drawn blood from Ricky Steamboat's face.
Look out here.
And now a jawbreaker just to add insult to injury.
What's he got in mind?
What can Steamboat do to turn this around? Can he turn this around is probably the biggest question.
He has something big planned.
Steiner trying to pick him up. Steamboat reverses. Oh, and a kick, but a crossbody from Steamboat. What has he got in mind? Got the arm now. Oh, what a snap. Steiner picked up and going to be dropped down in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how long his stamina can hold here.
What is he going to do now? Steamboat, we're just watching, waiting to see. Steiner, though, reversing. Oh, and a snap DDT. Well, that blood is coming down even more than it was before. There's that move. And now, what can Steiner do?
If it doesn't end the match this time, it might be time for a new...
Oh, wait a minute. He's going to take him up. Is this going to be the Steiner driver? Yes, he's got it. Is that the end of this match? 1, 2. Whoa, what a kick out from Steamboat.
He's still in this.
Wow. Steamboat not giving up against Scott Steiner. What a match these two men are having right now. Flying forearm from Scott Steiner. Wow, these two men are both tired. They're physically hurt. Swinging neckbreaker now. Now on the outside, Steamboat with that back suplex onto the mat. Does a kip up. And then immediately throwing Steiner into the barricade, scooping him up and slamming him back down. And now Big Papa Pump showing off. He must feel confident now. He is in control. Oh, off of the apron.
What's he got in mind?
Already bleeding. Steamboat off of the ring post. Oh my gosh.
He's in full control now.
Well, this match, it does not really feel like only a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes ago, DDP had come down here and did the diamond cutter on Steiner. But look at this. You would never know that happened with the way that Steiner is going about this match right now.
Caught off guard.
Oh, what a DDT from Steiner.
This could be big.
Another Irish whip into the corner, and now catching him on the way back down, spinning Steamboat around and dumping him down to the canvas.
This is not where you want to be.
Cannot believe these two men, the determination they both have in this match. Well, now Steamboat to the outside. Oh, wait a minute, Steiner nailed the ref. Wait a minute, Steiner. Wait, Steiner, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Steiner nailed the ref and then nailed Steamboat. And now the referee's woken. No, we can't win like this. No way. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is defeated by the United States champion. And Big Papa Pump, despite being attacked by Diamond Dallas Page, did everything in his power and managed to get the victory over Steamboat. I am sure that Steamboat has earned the respect of everyone here. But there is also no doubt in my mind that Diamond Dallas Page will be next on the agenda for Scott Steiner. What a match that was. Well, up next we got the big one. It is the title match for the WCW television title in a steel cage. We have Steven Regal and Buff Bagwell. Which one of these men is going to win tonight? We already know, after earlier, that Goldberg is the #1 contender to this match. Chris Benoit doing an angry interview earlier. Already angry at the NWO as part of the Four Horsemen, but to further infuriate the guy, Randy Savage effectively costed the Horsemen a shot at Buff Bagwell, but also injuring Goldberg. I guess Savage has killed two birds with one stone.
The following contest is a steel cage match, and it's for the WCW
Well, here we go.
Television Championship.
Steven Regal, the former television champion, believed that he deserves the title back. Not really a fan favorite, but the fans have got behind Steven Regal somewhat in this rivalry because they do not want Buff Bagwell to be the champion. It's like their hatred of the NWO has overridden their hatred of a normal superstar from WCW. Loyalty, blood is thicker than the NWO.
VHS copy of Coliseum home videos inside the steel cage. I can tell you that there's perhaps no more exciting match than this.
This steel cage match is dangerous, risky for both the guys in the ring and their health. It is not going to be easy for any of them, but here they come. Here comes Buff Bagwell, the champion. Cocky as ever, strolling out with the title around his waist. Bagwell's job, his aim, has been to stop Goldberg from getting any closer to Hollywood Hulk Hogan in the main event picture. In doing so, he has managed to win himself a title, one that Goldberg right now covets. And Bagwell knows if he does not win tonight, if he loses this match, then it is out of the NWO's hands whether Goldberg firstly can win that title, but secondly, and more importantly for the NWO, whether Goldberg can be stopped moving towards Hogan, Nash, and Hall, and even Savage. Well, Buff Bagwell, a huge egotist, but he knows what he's risking tonight. He didn't want this match, but it was sanctioned because of the cowardly nature in the last few weeks that Bagwell has displayed. There is that world television title that's on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 243 pounds, Stephen Regal.
Well, what can Regal do in this cage? Can he do what nobody thinks he can? Can he beat the NWO? Bagwell wants to win this title. Wants to keep his title, I should say. He's been doing everything in his power to keep it in the past. And he looks like he's ready to fight for the first time in a while. Just holding up that TV title.
What a night!
A lot of pressure on his shoulders. You know, a lot of people don't realize how much Hogan puts on him and his team. The cowardly wolf pack. Hogan abuses them and uses them for his means to try and protect himself at the top of the business. So if they fail, if any of them fall short of his expectations, there is always hell to pay. But tonight, there is no way that any of the NWO members can get involved, because this is in the middle of a cage and Steven Regal scooping Bagwell up. Now, throwing Bagwell into the cage. He is going to enjoy tonight, as I'm sure all of the fans watching at home will, as the NWO get what is coming to them. Oh, and this time again, Bagwell going into the cage. Regal will want to finish this match early if he can. Suplex. Great move. And Regal is not letting up here. He's going at this quick. A kick to the gut, a jab to the chin, and another right hook. Now followed up by the Irish whip. Oh, and Bagwell blocks himself on the rope and reverses the punch. Oh, but Regal's back with another fist. And again, Bagwell reverses.
This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches.
And now, scoop slam from Regal. Oh, and just scratching the face. Oh, Regal with the knee drop. Well, what a start this has been from William Regal, now known as Steven Regal. Another Irish whip. Oh, and again into the cage. Regal's got him in a backdrop. Down he goes. Bagwell is hurt. He's been thrown around the cage already. Regal now. Oh, what a move that is. Switches him over, and this is a pinfall, but not even a 1 count for Regal.
Guys, in a title match like this one on a stage.
Reversal though from Bagwell. What can Bagwell do? He has been on the back foot for the whole of this match. A punch though, knocking Regal to the floor. And now this is Bagwell's chance. Dirty tactics, as only the NWO can do. And look at this, showing off. It's as though This guy has no memory. It's like he has the memory of a goldfish and doesn't realize he's just been beaten around the ring for the first 5 minutes. And so he gets one move on Regal, and all of a sudden everything's great. And he's the champion, and he's winning. Bagwell trying again with that elbow drop. Just the ignorance of this guy. And now what is he going to do? Irish whipping Regal. Oh, into the cage this time. And now it's his turn for the back. Oh, the back drop.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people expect
Regal, though, beautiful reversal. Not allowing Bagwell any time to build momentum. Bagwell with the shake their toll on anybody. Scoop slam from Bagwell. As these two men are fighting for the WCW World Television title in our semi-main event of the evening. Bagwell beating Regal now in the corner. Squashing Regal's face into the bottom turnbuckle with his knee. This is an important match. The winner knows that they will be fighting, or they will certainly have Goldberg next as their opponent at what will probably be Money in the Bank. Oh, Bagwell with a clothesline. And now it's his turn to try and pin Regal. Just a 1 count, though. Bagwell feels he's in control, showing off, just waiting to see what more damage he can do to Regal. Regal hopping back up and catching him with the European uppercut. Oh, and another rake to the face, followed by the, oh, a knee drop. Steven Regal has an opportunity tonight to take back the title that he lost to Bagwell. Oh, and off the cage. Bagwell getting up, but Regal, oh, the cutter on the rope, and then hitting his head by looks of things on that steel cage, just for good measure. Beautiful hip toss from Regal. These two guys have had an even match so far. Oh, what a rolling Samoan drop that is. And another rolling senton. Followed by a second. What can Regal do? He's going for the single crab. Has he got him? Oh, he got out. Regal pounding the face of Bagwell. How much more can these two men face here? Regal got him. Regal's got him. Is this it? He's waiting for Bagwell to get to his feet. Oh, and he got him. That has got to be the end of the match. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out. How did Bagwell kick out of that move? You have got to give him credit here. Regal. Oh no, Regal missed the elbow. But he got up. I guess the momentum is with him. A hip toss. Now, what is he doing? Is he climbing the cage here, or is he going for a move? It looks like he's going for a move. What a knee drop from the top rope. And now, Regal going up the cage. And he's trying to go. He's climbing. Trying to get it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's been caught by Bagwell. Bagwell brings him down. Back into the ring, and this match continues.
The number one contender might have just reached the point of no return. Oh, man. He's getting manhandled in there.
Oh, what a suplex from Bagwell that is. Right in the middle of the ring, too.
But you know what?
Followed up with an elbow drop.
This is about as close as it gets.
Bagwell lifts Regal up and puts him down with a back suplex. Wow, what a match these two are having in the cage. Whipped into the corner from Bagwell. Oh, followed by a forearm smash. And now Bagwell working more on Regal's face and the back. Bagwell whipping Regal. Oh, into the steel cage. Blood looks like it's coming from Regal's face now. Bagwell with a snap suplex. So tired. Well, that is unusual. Bagwell, I thought that the blood was coming from Regal, but it's actually coming out of Bagwell's face. I don't know what happened there. Maybe he caught Regal with the tape on the wrist or something, but blood is coming down, and Bagwell is trying his best here. And now Bagwell, is he attempting to get out the ring?
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
Well, Bagwell is climbing the cage. Can he get out? Wait! He is almost out, but Regal is joining him. Regal has got it. Regal has got Bagwell. Can he pull him back down? He's got him back in. Oh, wait. Bagwell fighting back as these two men go for it now. What is going to happen here? Bagwell, oh, what an elbow drop. These two men, neither can they seem to be separated right now. Oh, what a move. Bagwell is hurt. He's tired. And the coward cannot get out of this match. DDT to William Regal. Well, he's calling for the door to be opened. Wait a minute. Well, this is an easy way out. Wait a minute. He's going to do it. He's done it. Bagwell got out of the door. And Steven Regal has lost the match.
Here is your winner, and still
Regal was just too slow.
television champion.
And Bagwell made it. Well, he is busted open, he's hurt, he is tired. But the NWO remain the WCW television champions. Next up, we have the main event of the evening. And what a main event it's going to be. We have on one side, we have Team Ric Flair versus the NWO. This should be everything and more that we expect. And remember, there are stipulations in this match. If the Outsiders or Hulk Hogan win, if they are the last guys and win this match, then all of the NWO get to choose the stipulations for the King of the Ring matches on Sunday. That means that if Hall and Nash only want to fight one of these two tag teams, Harlem Heat or LOD, that's all that they need to fight. They could make it a ladder match. They can make it a table match. They can do whatever they want. Hogan can do the same, but for his World Heavyweight title match against Ric Flair. So really, the advantage rests with the winner of this match. Whoever wins decides the stipulations for their respective matches at King of the Ring on Sunday. The stakes could not be higher. Booker T wants to win the tag team titles back. So do LOD. But Ric Flair, boy does Ric Flair want to beat Hogan. I often think with Flair, it's more out of the necessity not to lose to Hogan than it is to beat him. Knowing that Hogan doesn't win is usually the motivation that Ric Flair needs. And here is the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
And it's happening right before our very eyes.
The undisputed man of wrestling, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, the leader of the Four Horsemen, comes down to the ring knowing he is about to embark on one of the most important matches of his career since coming back to WCW.
I can't believe what it must be like.
The World Heavyweight Champion will want the advantage going into King of the Ring by getting the stipulation for the main event. As confident, as arrogant as always. The fans love him. We adore him. And here is Booker T from Harlem Heat.
From Houston, Texas, weighing in at 200.
It is an unusual tag team match. Booker T and Hawk are going to be rivals potentially on Sunday. I mean, they're rivals in the tag team division anyway, but tonight they've got to be on the same tag team. They got to work together. They are the weak link in this match. The NWO, full force, full power, full strength. But then you got these three guys. A mismatched team. Patched together. Not the most liked either. What can they do? Can the three of them coexist and beat the NWO? If they do, what a victory it will be for WCW. Hawk on his way to the ring now. The third man in this tag team match as part of Team Ric Flair.
Plenty of action coming up as we have
LOD have been out of the title picture for a while. They want to get themselves back into the title picture. What better way to do it than to assist in a victory against the NWO? Now, there is a stipulation in this match that the NWO added earlier tonight, as they always seem to do. This is an elimination tag match, so we could end up, in theory, with a 3-on-1 scenario. I really hope that doesn't happen. Here they are. The NWO have arrived. The Outsiders, the tag team champions of the world. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. The scourge of WCW. And they are in the ring with Flair, Booker T, and Hawk looking on. Well, no respect being shown from Ric Flair, Hawk, or Booker T. Not even getting out of the ring for them to enter. Well, look at this. What are we going to see? Nash and Hawk have gone after each other immediately. Obviously, Hogan and Flair, and Booker T and Scott Hall also at each other's throats already. This is carnage in our main event. But this should slowly but surely dwindle down to 2 men, hopefully to 2 men. I'm not saying it will be, but this has to end with 2 men in the ring. It cannot, unless there's a 3-on-1 or a 2-on-1 situation, which we really hope that doesn't happen unless it's against the NWO, but frankly, I cannot see that happening. The NWO in total control in the ring right now. Booker T to the outside. Hall going after Flair. Nash throwing Hawk to the outside and showing off.
I guess that's not the case, though.
Well, Nash now switching it up to Booker T. The early moves have been against Team Ric Flair. Oh, what an elbow from Nash. Hall beating Hawk and Hogan beating Flair still in the ring. This has been probably the worst possible start for Team Ric Flair. Flair reversing against Hogan, kicking him in the back. What can he do to keep the momentum going? The Outsiders are doing a number on their tag team rivals outside the ring. Hogan has reversed Flair now. Come on, guys. Booker and Hawk have got to do something. Okay, Booker T reversed Nash. As you saw right then, there are pinfalls anywhere in the arena. They can pin them outside the ring, inside the ring. They can go wherever they need. Oh my gosh, Nash. What a gorilla press slam that was. And Booker T pinned in the ring. 1, 2. Booker kicks out.
Something that is always important in a 6-man match is having the ability to put shoulders on the mat.
Oh, and no. Wait a minute. No, Hawk has been eliminated. That is not what we wanted to see, because Ric Flair now and Booker T have got to somehow fight against Hall, Nash, and Hogan. Flair is beating both of the Outsiders. Come on, Rick. You got to do this.
Superstars want to be able to have a
fighting as best he can. But now Hogan coming out to Flair. Oh, well, deciding that the Outsiders have got this. Oh, and Flair reverses Nash, but then straight into Hall. This is not easy for Ric Flair or Booker T. And if Booker T leaves, this match is over. There is no way Ric Flair is even getting one fall against these 3 men. Oh, and Nash, look at that. Booker T kicking out. Flair now pinned. And Flair is out. Ric Flair is out. I can't believe it. The NWO have absolutely destroyed their opponents. Booker, oh my gosh, Booker T is in trouble here, and he is trying to escape. I don't know what Booker T can do tonight. He has got 3 men. Flair is just on the floor. Wait a minute, Booker has got a chair, and this is the only thing he can do. Booker T with a chair shot. He got Nash, but now the NWO are attacking Booker T. Booker reverses against Hall and gets Nash, but Hogan now scooping him and knocking him down. Well, this is it. I think Booker did as much as he could possibly do. Hogan, Hall, and Nash now pummeling Booker T. There is nothing anybody can do. Oh, and Booker T gallant trying to fight back. Oh, and Booker just slips out of the ring. I don't know how he is going to do this. This is the impossible match for Booker. Oh, but he nails Hogan. And then Nash follows up and nails Booker back. This is all she wrote. Nash now with Booker T off of the ring apron. This is an absolute travesty. Oh, and Booker kicks out.
Got the shoulders down.
Oh, it's over. The NWO have taken the main event. What a victory. What teamwork from the NWO. And at the end of Nitro, tonight the NWO have destroyed their opponents. They have stopped everyone from winning. Ric Flair, what are they going to do when the NWO choose the stipulations for the King of the Ring? And what will those stipulations be? We will find out later this week. But until the King of the Ring, we will see you soon.